So I've added some new things onto my Mercari page for anyone who's interested. You all can go check them out when you get a chance. I added some blushes from the Blush Declutter. I have some other eyeshadow palettes, another thing I've added on. So if you're interested in purchasing, make sure you check it out at the end of this video. I'm going to add some skincare and body care in the future. And there's a few pieces of clothing for my fashion girlies. But on to the video. What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're doing another new makeup releases. But if you like videos like this, if you like complexion videos, I recently tested out Ulta Beauty and Patrick Ta. I just need to edit the videos and get them up. I'm also testing out Makeup by Mario setting spray right now, in addition to the new Kosas buttery powder up against the Tower 28 banana powder. Let's put some eyeshadows coming soon. I just got in the mail. If you like fragrance videos, if you like a good dupe video, I dupe makeup, I dupe fragrances. And if you like fashion videos, I am looking for my SD card so I can make the second one. I'm telling y'all, I've been looking for this card for at least a week now. It's a whole thing. But anyway, that's not what this is about. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you like any of the stuff I just talked about. Now on to the new makeup. Danessa Myricks has this light Work 6 Freedom palette coming out, which I'm excited about. I love when she comes up with these palettes, and I like that she keeps evolving them into different palettes. So I'm liking the color story of this one. It kind of reminds me of an all shimmer version of the old Pat McGrath palette, the last mega palette she came out with for the holidays the year before last, 2022, when she came out with the colorful one after people have been begging her forever to come out with a colorful one. This is what that reminds me of, but in all shimmer form, because we know Danessa lives for a shimmer moment, so it's all shimmer. I'm definitely here for it. I like it. It says it features 18 shades and 9 finishes and 3 curated color stories that can be used all over the eyes, face, and lips, because y'all know she likes to use stuff everywhere and have multi-purpose things, which I guess is great. With a special packaging, it's a magnetic stackable palette that can be unpacked and stacked and taken on the go in the leather palette to go bag. It's $128, and it's supposed to be available on Sephora's website on the 7th. So it should be there. What is that? What would that be? Saturday? Because today is Thursday. Yeah, so it'll be there Saturday. I'm interested in picking this up. I might go ahead and pick it up. We'll have to wait and see. I do usually pick up whatever palette she comes up with. The very first one I didn't, but I've picked up this second one, the third one. I don't have any of the Groundworks ones, and then I got the fourth one. Anyway, on to the next thing. So we have perfume collection from Balmain Beauty. It says a fragrance experience inspired by the universal quest of self-realization, featuring bold all-gender fragrances powered by a richly crafted duality of ingredients, and it's supposed to be $300 for 50 milliliters. So they have carbon, which is keynotes, white musk, rose, absolute, suede, patchouli, sandal, and carmine. And then there's Cell Ambre, which is amber, Rukier Tea Accord, Amber 83, and Orris Accord. Then there's bronze, which is cedarwood, patchouli, black pepper, tobacco leaf, jasmine, and hay absolute. Then there's ebony, which is ebony wood, myrrh oil, tobacco leaves, incense, geranium oil, cedarwood, atlas oil. Okay. Then there's blue infinity, which is citrus oil, absolute, salted lichen, bay rose, clary sage essence, and oak moss absolute. Then there's vert, which is vert mandarin, jasmine, blackcurrant, galbanum essence, and soft musk. There's rogue, which is lily, yin yang, and magnolia oil. And then last is ivory, which is Vertier, turmeric, grapefruit, solar orange blossom, and suede. None of these sound interesting to me. The only one that halfway sounded interesting was the second one. Wait, is it the second one? No, the third one, bronze. Bronze is the only one that sounded somewhat interesting to me, and I don't see myself buying these. These are something I'd have to smell in person, especially for $300. And even the $300, I just don't see myself buying it. To me, that's just too much for a product, but to each his own. Next, I was excited about seeing these. So they're available in the Asian market. They're the Super Stay from Maybelline. They're creamy tinted lip colors. It says Teddy Soft Lip Tint that stays up to 12 hours, long lasting blurred matte lip color. So it's supposed to come in 10 shades. You're supposed to be able to put it on. It's supposed to blur, bold, gradient on your lips or use on the cheeks, and it's supposed to have 10 shades. So I am excited about it. It's supposed to be coming soon to their website and other retailers, but I'm just excited that it's coming out at all. I meant to pick up their lip liners. I saw that what is it, Karen or I Love Sarai found them at her Target. So when I go to Target to try to pick up the ColourPop collection, I'll try to see if they have them at my Target. I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping they do. Let's talk about something that just launched. So I gave you all a video on this already. The thumbnail should be over here, but it's the Sigma X Disney and the Little Mermaid collab. So I only had the eyeshadow palette because that's all you could buy at JCPenney's when it got leaked along with the lip gloss trio. But y'all know I'm not really into lip products, so I didn't buy that, but I did buy the eyeshadow palette. But they had a mermaid brush set, they had a highlighter, and then they had a blush to go along with this collection. So all that stuff is available. It should be down below along. I'll try to make sure I put my video down below as well, just in case you didn't know, because I did end up getting the palette before it came to Sigma's website. But it's at Sigma's website now. You can use code Gelbeauty to purchase if you're interested. Now I am bummed there is no brush in it. I talked about that already though, so I'm not going to dwell on it too long. But you know, to me that's one of the highlights of buying one of theirs is the brush, and there was no brush, so I was upset. So next thing we have to talk about is the Cosmo Essentials set. So it comes with 3 beauty blenders and a solid what is it, solid beauty blender cleanser or blender cleansers. I guess this is a good deal because you all know they're giving you like $10 off and giving you a free cleanser essentially to clean the sponges with. I just use I use Dawn soap when I clean up my sponges, whichever sponge I use. So I don't really see this as necessary. They give you this cute little holder to, I guess, sit it in or dry it in or whatever. But again, that's just not something that I really care about too much. But I can see myself picking this up if it goes on sale, because I do use beauty blenders a lot of the time. Like when I'm at home doing my makeup, 9 times out of 10 I'm using a beauty blender, not anything else. Here at my grandmother's house, I kind of switch out sponges. I use the Rare Beauty one because I really like that one. But I do still prefer the beauty blender over all the sponges I use. But you know, I'm not loyal to where I have to use that one. So I can see myself picking it up on sale, but like at regular price, I don't plan on picking it up. Okay, there's these new holiday kits from Laneige. Y'all know every year they come out with a different lip collection. So this year's lip collection has the Candy Cane Sleeping Mask, then the Candy Cane Glossy Balm, then there's the Eggnog Lip Sleeping Mask and the Lip Mask Mini Trio. So they got berry, gummy bear, mango, watermelon pop, and peach iced tea in this little collection of 5. So the lip mask are 24. Sorry, the eggnog one is 24, but the candy cane one is 25 for some reason. Then the lip 5 set that I told you all about is $20.50. Then they have an on the go lip balm trio that's $39. And then there's the Divine Dual Balm and Mask set for $25. So that one's the candy cane set that you see over here. But I don't necessarily plan on picking these up. If I did, I would pick up the eggnog one. I wish the eggnog one came in a smaller size, like the little sample ones they have for holiday, but it does not. And I just found my I think it was one of the older ones. They had the lime one they had from one summer. I found it underneath the bed because I didn't think I had used it all up because they're so big. But yeah, I just found one that accidentally fell underneath the bed, so the last thing I need to do is buy another one so I can pass on that. Okay, next let's talk about this, because they're giving early access to this. I don't know if they still have early access available for it, but this is the Adept Cosmetics collection. They have the Unity palette and Duality blush palette, or you can buy the bundle like I did, which is the Unity bundle for $72. So thank you to everyone who did use my code and purchase this. But you can pick it up now. Hopefully I'll have the link down below. If I don't, I do have my link to Adept down below, and you can use code Gelbeauty87 to get a discount. But I was excited about this collection. I love when Adept comes out with stuff, so I was happy to see that she's coming out with something else. Now it does kind of give me like more fallish vibes of the palette she had just came out with before, Legend of, I'm not even gonna try to say it because I always say it wrong, but I feel like this would be a great palette combination. I also want to see how these shimmery blushes compare to some of my collection, because if you all remember my blush declutter video, in that video I decluttered my shimmery blush palette from an Earthly, but I kept it just to try to compare to this before I declutter it. So it'll be up on my card soon, but for right now I gotta hold off. And my Adept order just shipped, like it popped up on my phone while I was looking at these new makeup releases, so I was excited about that. But I got it, of course. Y'all know I love anything having to do with Adept, so I was gonna have to have it in my possession, so no one should be surprised. So next we have the Makeup Forever shade extensions for the HD Skin Concealer. So they came out with these extra shades you see here. There's more. It looks like they came out with 4 color correctors and like 1 actual concealer, because the rest of them seem like they're color corrector-ish tones, but since they're in the lighter end of the spectrum, I'm not sure. You can comment down below and tell me, but I really like this concealer and the matching foundation to go with it. I wasn't as crazy about the hydrating one, but when you have oily combination skin, hydrating foundation isn't something that you would be excited about. But it wasn't because of the formula, it was just because, you know, it didn't work as well for my skin type because of the type of skin type I have. But if you were interested and want to try out their color correctors and there wasn't one for you, there might be one for you now, so there's just something for you to check out. Okay, so Cosmic Brushes is coming out with the Undergrowth palette. So shout out to, I want to say it was Colleen that tagged me in this, about this palette coming soon. And I literally was about to sit down and film this video. I told her, I'm like, girl, you caught me right at the perfect time, because I was literally finishing up the part of the testing out the Makeup by Mario setting spray against the NARS setting spray. And then I sat down and started filming this. So it says we have to stay tuned to see more pictures and the release date of the palette, but I'm intrigued just because it's, you know, Cosmic Brushes and I love their products, so I'm happy to see what this looks like. And I will most likely be purchasing it. Let me get the other stuff out the way and then I'll roast these holiday collections, because how dare you come out with holiday things in September? Wait till after Halloween like you used to. I feel very disrespected. No, but the ColourPop thing that I talked to you all about, that I said I was going to pick up, even though last year I told you all not to get it. And I mean, I still stand by that. If you don't, if you already have the Midnight palette from Beauty Bay, or if you have the Book of Magic from Beauty Bay, then I feel like you don't necessarily need this palette. This is the Haunted Mansion Welcome Foolish Mortals palette. They came out with the whole collection again. I did like the Super Shock Shadows and the eyeshadow palette, so that's what I'll be looking to possibly pick up. I'm still trying to debate if I should do it or not, because I'm like, I already have stuff that's similar to it, so it's not, you know, something I really need. So I'm trying to be good and not, you know, be bothered to pick it up, but, you know, we'll see. What else do I have? Oh, so Tom Ford decided he needed to come up with eyeliner pencils, so I saw these 3 shades right here. It says it's creamy blendable gel pencil liner that articulates a dramatic look, and they're supposed to be available at Sephora right now, but they're $51. I'm like, who's trying to pay $51 for this eyeliner pencil? Like, and then the lip liners they came out with, they didn't even have like the token brown girl shade, so I'm just like, I don't want to know, Tom Ford. Like, I don't want to know. So needless to say, I'm not buying that just because I'm like, it's an eyeliner pencil. I like my Sigma cream eyeliner pencil just fine. It's nice and black and it's creamy on the waterline, and it's hard to get off, which means I know it's going to stay on. So I like that just fine. I don't need this. Thank you. Next, let's talk about all this stuff from Miss Lisa Eldridge. So she had these liquid eyeshadows. These are liquid silk liquid eyeshadows. So there, I think it's 2 shades that are extensions and maybe like other shades that are already existing. I'm not exactly sure. And this poster says there's it's a shade extension of 2 shades called Arlene and Thalia. It says lid smoothing, soft focus matte liquid eyeshadow in nuances, natural shades for an elevated eye in seconds. So they have one that's a little bit deeper. Well, the 2 shades are deeper than I guess the one she initially came out with. I don't own any of her liquid eyeshadow. I own her eyeshadow palettes, and she's coming out with another one of those. So this one is called Fawn Eyeshadow Palette, and it's the matte colors are supposed to be ultra smiling neutrals that are neither too warm or too cool, and the shimmer eyeshadows are said to have subtle tones. So we all know that's not my type of eyeshadow at all. Subtle, I've never met her, she doesn't go here. And then saying it's supposed to be neutral tones, so we all know I'm a colorful queen, even though I'm sitting here with no eyeshadow on. But I didn't have time to finish eyeshadow and do this video, so I had to, you know, just do this video. But the shades are Doreen, which is rich chocolate. Then there's Debutante, which is delicate, warm, peachy pink. There's Upper West Side, which is neutral beigey taupe. There's White Tie, which is sparkling light champagne. Supernaturally, which is a soft brown. And Burnt Clove, which is a dark black and brown. It says all the pants are magnetic and can be used with other palettes. So you can take shades out of this palette and put them some of your other palettes that you already have from her. Now, I don't remember if the original ones are like that or not. I personally don't plan on picking it up. It is a nice color story compared to the other ones though. It has the cute little shimmery pink, but it's still too much neutral for my personal liking, so I don't see myself picking it up. But since I wasn't crazy about the formula of it because it's that more soft, subtle, like Tom Ford-esque type vibe, I personally don't see myself getting this. Okay, so we have this Guerlain has released a new powder in 4 shades, a new SPF primer. I feel like I talked about this before, but I don't know if it's finally like launched and that's why they reposted it, but I swore I talked about this before. I don't know. Anyway, so it's transparent, Claire, which is light, Monet, which is medium, and then there's Fawns, which is deep. So I'm just like, okay, they're $95 each, so we know I'm not getting them. And then there's this double skin veil corrector and protector of SPF product that I'm not necessarily interested in either. So I don't see myself picking up either one of these. Plus, I feel like the deep shade is not deep at all. Yeah, I definitely remember talking about this before because I remember saying how I felt like the deep shade was not it at all. Oh, there are these new perfumes from Replica. It's called Replica's Fantasies collection, and each one of them retails for $220. Yes, you heard right, $220 perfume. I was like, Lord, but I mean, we just talked about $300 perfume, so is that really a big a surprise? Probably not. Okay, so the first one is a woody unisex perfume. It has black currant buds, moss accord at the top, and it has maple sap accord in the middle, and then it has Indonesian patchouli oil and Atlas cedar wood oil at the base note. So that doesn't sound like anything I'd be interested in. Then the next one is Dancing on the Moon. The first one was Soul of the Forest. The second one is Dancing on the Moon, and it has moonflowers, the top note. It has iris accord in the middle and sambic jasmine in the middle, and then at the base is cardamom and musk. And that doesn't seem like anything I would want to try either. You can buy all these on their website right now if you're interested, by the way. And then the last one is Flying. And the top notes are bergamot essence, orange blossom, and flower absolute. The middle notes are almond flower, yang extra essence, and neroli essence. And then the base notes are white musk and moss. I'm not interested in any of these. Like, none of the notes in them sound intriguing or like anything I would ever want to use ever. So I don't see myself personally wanting this. But you know, that's one of them to each his own type things. Now let's get into these holiday things. I'm still upset that they're showing me holiday stuff now. I do not appreciate it at all. But it is one holiday thing I actually want to get. So I'll end on that one. All the other ones we talked about, I really don't have any interest in. So we have the Holiday 2024 24 karat collection from NARS. So y'all know they're gonna come up with the same face palette. It looks like they came up with different blushes though, and like a highlighter this time. But y'all know the face palette is always the same. So it has 2 explicit lipsticks. It's rose brown and classic red. Then there's a gold rush eyeshadow that adds a delicate gold luster combined fine glitter, sequin, and pearl of different textures. So the little gold thing on the side, that's the eyeshadow palette. Then she has then they have a gold dust reflecting setting powder that's limited edition. So what I thought was a highlighter is just a limited edition setting powder apparently. Then there's 2 blushes. And then there's the Pure Luxury Light Reflecting Cheek and Eye palette, which has 5 shades of champagne, bronze, and pink, all developed for this makeup palette. So they claimed all the shades are new, even though all of them look really similar to the other stuff that they already come out with. But y'all know me, I don't want any part of this. I don't really buy too much of anything from NARS, so there's that. And I saw Laura Mercier has 2 different collections, so I want to talk about both the collections. I think one may be exclusive to their website, and then the other one is for Sephora. I do have a code with Laura Mercier. If you're interested, it should be down below. But so they have a Winter Wonderment eyeshadow palette is $56 with 9 shades of warm and cool matte sateen and shimmer finishes. Then there's the travel brush collection, which has limited edition set of 4 travel size brushes. There's the Dreamy Embrace Petal Soft Lipstick Crayon Duo, you know, the crayon lipsticks, for $45. It's in the shade Ella and a new limited edition shade called Lucy. There's the Decadent Dreams Souffle Hand Cream Trio. So you get the shade Amber Vanilla, which is my personal favorite from them. Then there's Neroli De Stud plus the beloved scent is back for a limited time called Fresh Fig, and that's $45. Then they have a Winter Interlude Eye and Cheek set, which has blush color and a travel size eyeshadow for $37. It's the Caviar Sticks with the shimmer. Let me see what else. And then they have the Winter Glow Prime and Set Duo, which is a flawless face on the go. It has a best-selling setting powder in it, in the Ultra Blur translucent one, and then you get their Pure Canvas Primer and Hydrating for $38. So that's the one I believe you can find on their website right now. And then there's this different set that you can get at Sephora. That should be the one that I'm showing right now. This is an Evening Brilliant Caviar Eyeshadow and Blush set. You get a mini blush and a, what is this, Caviar Stick eyeshadow in Modern Rose, and the blushes in the shade Rose. Then you have the eyeshadow trio where you get 3 mini sticks. There's a la Natural, Strapless, and Cocoa. And then they have another set that has gilded Striker Rose and Burnished Bronze. And then they have another set that just comes with a Power Puff and the translucent powder in 3 different shades. So I'm assuming you can get the translucent shade, probably the yellow honey shade, and then like the medium deep shade or the deep dark shade that they have. And that set is available at Sephora. I think it's 2 more things we got to talk about, y'all, and then I'm done. So we got the Bobbi Brown collection. So Bobbi Brown reveals this limited edition holiday 2024 collection. It includes 3 products: an eyeshadow palette, eyeshadow sticks, and 2 lipsticks, all in an elegant limited edition packaging. The eyeshadow palette has 8 shades in it. Then they give you, it looks like 5 of these cream shadow sticks, and then there's 2 lipsticks. And this is supposed to release on October the 18th for anyone interested. I'm just mad that everybody coming up with holiday makeup in September. Like, they couldn't at least wait till October. Like, that's, y'all understand, I'm really annoyed with them for that. But the crazy thing is people are buying it. Like, I went inside Ulta and like the Benefit collection that I showed last week was actually out of stock with some things. And I was like, wait, what? Whoa. So, I mean, people out here buying it. So, I mean, I guess. And then we have holiday sets from Rare Beauty. Now these are the sets that I was excited about, because this is when you get to try her like formulas of her products and get little sample sizes if you're not really that versed when it comes to cream products. So if you're not good with cream highlighters or cream blush, or liquid blushes I should say, liquid blushes and liquid highlighters, and I feel like it's really good to grab hers on a deal because it's a really nice formula that's easy to work with, and then you can practice your skills of using liquid products if you want to be a part of that trend. But she has a few sets. So there's a mini blush and luminized trio. So you come with a soft pinch blush in Virtue, a soft pinch blush in Beloved, which is exclusive to this set apparently, and then a mini luminizer in the shade Enlivened, which is exclusive to this set as well. Then there's a Selena Eye Duo eyeshadow stick and mascara set. And you get an eyeshadow stick in Persuasive, and then you get the mascara in black. And then lastly, this is the set that I actually want to get. It's called Fine Comfort Mini Lotion and Fragrance Set for $30, and you get a mini size of the lotion, and then you get a mini travel perfume, which I didn't know she had in the perfume. I thought it was just like a body mist, but I don't know if like she's gonna make it a perfume, and that's why it's in it says perfume, but I swear it was just a hair and body fragrance mist or whatever before. So I guess she's trying to take the route of Rihanna and make a perfume now out of this scent. I really like the body scrub because it's exfoliating, so that's why I wish that they had made it a trio when it came to this and put like the body wash in there, and then you have the mini lotion and the perfume, and it's been like a box you can take on vacation, like my Necessaire box I take on vacation. Y'all know it has my body serum in it, it has my lotion, and then it has like my body wash. So I was hoping she'd do more like that vibe, but you know, I guess this is okay for now because I have a whole bunch of those travel size ones. So I'm definitely going to pick that one up. That's the holiday thing I've seen so far that I want. Everything else I'm kind of just like, okay, that's cute, that's nice. But that's all we have to talk about today, y'all. I know I feel like these have been short lately, but I hadn't really seen that many things I was interested in talking about, and I try to talk about things I'm interested in, and I figured you'll be interested in, so that was what I had picked out for the week. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. The membership is down below if you're interested, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. So let's be friends on Instagram. I've been trying to upload consistently there, and I add reels and fashion and fragrance. So if you're interested, make sure you go follow me over there.